So here we are outside our latest listing, which is 15621 Riverside Drive in Guerneville. And the great thing about this location is, firstly, the house is right on the river, which we'll see when we go inside. But because it's on Riverside Drive, it's actually set back a little bit from Highway 116, so it's just a bit quieter. And if you go down that way for half a mile, you've got Farmhand, and then you've also got the Stumptown Brewery, so great places to eat and have a drink. And if we go west for about half a mile, you get to the main downtown Guerneville area, where there's tons of places to eat. You've got Boone, you've got the Dawn Ranch, which has now got a sort of really great restaurant there, and just tons of other amenities right there in downtown Guerneville. And then also, if you're looking to do any sort of handy jobs, which you don't need to on this house because it's literally turnkey, there is a Ace Hardware almost opposite. And then also in Guerneville, if you've not been to Armstrong Woods State Park, then that's definitely worth checking out, particularly now the whole thing has been reopened. So literally on your doorstep, half a mile in each direction, you've got tons to do. And not to mention, because we are here in Guerneville, you've got half an hour out to the coast. So yeah, if you are looking for a place on the river, vacation to get away from it all, from the Bay Area or elsewhere, this is a great option for you. So it's got a huge amount of accommodation. It's got a total of 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. So let's go inside and take a tour. So the accommodation is spread across 2 different floors. So we're on the top floor here. And up here we've got 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom. I'll see the main living area here. And it leads through to a really nice sort of open plan. You've got a little breakfast area here, and then a sort of open plan kitchen. As you can see, there's just tons of work surfaces, making it a really great kitchen to cook in and entertain. And then you've got a little island here in the middle. Again, you've got some great appliances. You've got a big double fridge here, and then a gas stove, dishwasher. So literally, everything you possibly want. And it is really nice being open to guests who are sitting in the living area, but also through to the main dining area through here. And if you don't want to have some sort of formal dining, you could definitely sit here at the breakfast bar and enjoy breakfast, enjoy drink, enjoy coffee. But here, you've got the main dining area, which is nice vaulted ceilings, and it leads out into what is a spectacular deck, and we'll go out there in a moment, overlooking the river. So right off the sort of kitchen area here goes through to one of the 2 bedrooms, and it's a really good size, easily to fit a king bed in here. You've also got a window out to facing the river there, and then it leads through here to one of the bathrooms on this floor, which is a full bathroom, which is then shared also by this bedroom here. Again, another great size bedroom, easy to put a king bed in here. Obviously got the closet. So yeah, it's got a really, really great feel to it and some great accommodation. And then in addition to the bathroom here, there is also another bathroom, and it's a full bathroom immediately off the kitchen. So, each bedroom does have its own bathroom, as well as having a bathroom for the shared space. So here we are back in the dining room, but let's head outside to what is my favorite part of this house, which is just this incredible deck. And as you can see, it's huge. We've got a seating area over there, and there's plenty of room here for an outdoor dining table. There's obviously, a grill here as well. So, but just come and look at these views. I mean, you've got just an incredible view down the river, and I mean it's really nice. It's got a really nice feel because you've got the lawn area over there, and we'll be going down to see the private dock that this house also has in a moment. But yeah, you can just imagine hanging out here for breakfast or having drinks at the end of the day, overlooking the river, living your best life. So that's the accommodation up here. As I said, there's 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, but if you've got a place on the river, you're gonna have a lot of friends and family coming to want to stay. And there's a ton more accommodation downstairs. So let's go down these stairs here, which is connected to the downstairs on the outside, and go and check that out. So yeah, so we've come down the stairs here and we've come to another deck area, which we've got, you know, a hot tub which overlooks the river. You've got another seating area here, and again, it's a huge deck, you know, similar size to the upstairs. But as we go in here, you've got a whole separate suite of its own. It's almost like its own separate apartment down here. So we've got a big living area. It's got a kitchen sink, a fridge, obviously seating area. You've got the TV. I mean, great place for the kids to hang out, come watch TV. But in addition to that, there's another 3 bedrooms down here. So this is the first bedroom, a little smaller than one of the upstairs bedrooms, but again, easily fits in a queen bed. And then if we go up here, and we've got a bathroom here, which serves the needs of, you know, everyone on this floor. And then further down here, we've got another 2 bedrooms. Again, this is again a really good sized bedroom, easily fit a king bed. And then just down at the end of the hallway here, there is another bedroom. Again, a really great size, you know, a couple of bunk beds here for the kids. So yeah, a combination of the upstairs 2 bed and then 3 beds down here. You can literally have 10 people and more if you start sort of, you know, inviting all the little kids along, get a few blow-up mattresses. So yeah, you can have a fantastic weekend here hanging out by the river. So yeah, on this floor as well, we've got a full laundry, again, great size. And here, this is actually the front entrance. We obviously came in via the outside stairs at the back. But yeah, this has got its own literally self-contained entrance. So you could have 2 totally separate families staying in both of these units. So one of the whole reasons that you own a place on the river is to really enjoy the river lifestyle, whether that's going floating down the river or paddleboarding or kayaking. So let's go and check out the dock, which for this house is just an incredible place to launch yourself onto the river. So let's go and take a look. So here we are on the main outdoor area, which as you can see, it's huge, and it's actually very unusual for a house on the river to have such a large amount of usable flat yard. So this is a great space to set up, you know, whether it's cornhole or have a table tennis table, table football table. It's just a really great space to be able to use. So here we are on the deck. I mean, you can get a great view up the river as well as down the river. And this is a really, the river is actually really quite deep here, and it's a really tranquil, quiet part of the river. So this part of the river is actually a really quiet part of the river, and it's a really great swimming hole here, and a great place just to launch your kayak, launch your paddleboard, whatever river lifestyle you want to pursue.
Yeah!
So that's the tour of Riverside Drive, and it really is a great home if you are looking to escape the city, come and enjoy the river from the Bay Area or elsewhere. And one of the really great things about this home is because it has got the flexibility of accommodation with the top floor and the bottom floor, you could potentially rent out the bottom floor to a permanent tenant as a way to really help you fund your dream second home and offset some of the costs. So yeah, if you are interested in coming take a look, then give us a call on 707 238 2112. We'd love to be able to show you what has to be one of the best homes on the river available this year so far.